What up, what up, what up? What's really good? It's your boy Aaron Bevins, the Millennial Entrepreneur. You already know what time it is. It is September 26th, Monday. Fall is here. It is fall season, and we're making it happen. Very, very excited. Today is day 20. I'm sorry. Today is 30. What day is it? Today is, I want to give you all the exact numbers. Today is day 38 of the $250,000 60-day challenge. All right. And as of today, day 38, 38 days into calling sellers daily, Monday through Friday. It's the beginning of week 6, and we currently have $143,000 in inked contracts signed, escrow opened. Very excited. The deals are starting to get assigned. We're excited about being able to close it, close them, document the process. I do want to show you guys how to get your deals disposed as well, get them sold, underwriting, the process and all of that, or wrapping up that entire process. However, we have upped the ante on the front end and said, okay, we accomplished our first goal of 6 figures in 30 days or less. In fact, we hit $123,000 in about 28 days. So we beat our goal, exceeded our goal, and we hit it 2 days early. We upped the ante and said, okay, now we're going to shoot for $250,000 in contracted deals, okay, in 60 days. So now we're shooting for $250,000 in 60 days. So we're at day 38, and we still need an outstanding balance of $107,000 in inked contracts that we need between now and October 18th. Can we do it? Can we do it? That's the question. That is the question. And listen, here's what I know. The only thing I know how to do is perform, baby. You know what I'm saying? And it's about to go all the way down. We're very, very excited about this. When I first started this challenge, before we hop in, I just have to say this. When we first started this challenge 6 weeks ago, the objective was just to show you guys how to get a deal in 1 week or less. And I wanted to show you guys, you know, how to do it with driving for dollars leads. And I did that. And in 2 weeks, I was able to lock up live. There are many people who were here live that saw it, and it's still here on my page. You can go back and watch it. I was able to lock up a $35,000 deal within 2 weeks. And so from there, we said, you know what? If we can do that, let's keep this challenge going, and let's try to do 6 figures in 30 days or less. And so that's kind of how this challenge has evolved. Now, what I'm excited about is not just what I've been able to contract, guys, and how I'm documenting that on the backside. This is in addition to my business, by the way. I have a business that does this as well. And what I'm doing here is to serve you guys and show you guys exactly what it takes to be successful. Not going to lie, it's been very, very fun recording and shooting this series and engaging with you guys. But what I'm most excited about is the fact that many of you guys are taking action. Many of you guys are locking up deals. I'm hearing testimonies left and right of people who are getting their first contracts, people who are closing their first deals, who are getting their first assignments. They're breaking past these barriers, these emotional barriers that have held them in chains because they're watching other people progress and win. And I'm even more excited about the community that's being built around this. Many of you are connecting with one another, and I'm trying to connect you guys and encourage you guys to find somebody you can partner up with. And it doesn't mean you have to have a business partnership, but it means network, mastermind, somebody to hold you accountable. Go over your scripts together. Somebody who you meet with maybe on Zoom and y'all cold call together. It doesn't mean that you have to split. It doesn't mean that you have to have a partnership, but have somebody that you can network with and mastermind with. This is one of the master keys to success. You can actually read this in the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Like, this is real deal Holyfield stuff. All right. One of the keys to success is the mastermind, and it's the ability to choose people who have similar core values and beliefs, and share a similar vision, and to network with these people and leverage their energy, leverage their time. And again, it doesn't mean that you have to partner up, but I'm telling you, like squatting up, networking with people, it is the cheat code to success. And I am excited about what's being built in the community. So with that said, guys, I'm incredibly excited to be able to start making calls right now. I'm hyped. Y'all know the name of the game. The momentum has already been crazy, and we're just going to blow it up some more. So as I continue making these calls, I'm going to need something from you, and that is squat up in the comment section. Let me know what city, what state you're in. That way I get to shout you guys out. And if you guys have any questions while I'm making calls, whether you're on the replay or on the live, I'm going to do my best to engage with you guys right now here in between calls, and then also on the replay whenever I am going back and engaging with you guys in the comment section. I'm very excited about this, man. 143,000 in 38 days. We got 107,000 left in order to hit goal, and we have until October 18th to hit that goal. And we're making calls live. You can't fake the funk when you're doing it live, man. I think, and guys, I'm getting everything queued up right now. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. Can you be consistent? That is the question, man. Can you be consistent? If you can be consistent for a long enough time, then nobody can compete with you in this game. All right, so I'm pulling up a couple sets of leads, y'all. I'm about to shout at those of you who are engaging in the comment section. I'm gonna shout you guys out. We're gonna have an intro. I just want to make sure that I have my CRM and everything pulled up on us. Yeah. Okay, so one second, y'all. Bear with me. Bear with me. If you haven't already done so, put your information in the comment section so we can network with one another. What city, what state are you in? That way I can shout you guys out, and we can make it happen. Boom. All right, I have all my leads, y'all. I have all my leads. Boom. Okay, I'm excited about this. It's going down for real, y'all. Let's go. All right after this intro, we are gonna make this thing happen. We're at $143,000 in 38 days. We need $107,000 more between now and October 18th. Can we do it? I know nothing else but how to show up and perform. So I'm excited about today. I feel it in my gut. I think we're gonna make something crazy happen. Let's get
close it. Pick up the phone, close it. Big Escrow, close it. $1 million deal, close it. Yeah, it's all on you, close it. What you gonna do? Close it. I want the proof, close it. $1 million deal, close it. Hey.
All right, so before we get into all of the calls and whatnot, I have to confess something, y'all. I have to confess something. So I was making offers live at the mastermind that I did. And, I realized, like, while I was underwriting it, like, man, my numbers may have been a little tight, you know what I mean? And I think I gave too much interest. And so I'm going to have to send a message to everybody at that mastermind and be like, I think that, because I want to update everybody. I was negotiating that commercial deal live, and I might have offered them a little too much. So I'm working on that right now. Once I iron things out with the seller, I will keep everybody posted on that. I'll probably send like a little mini newsletter via text to everybody that was there because we had a sign-in sheet. Shout out to Zagla Signs and Real Talk Real Estate for hosting the mastermind. But there was a sign-in sheet, so I'll most likely just send an update to everybody that was there because I want y'all guys to see the mistakes that I make too. If I make a mistake and I offer too much on a deal, I think you guys who are tuning in, spending your time being here, you ought to know, hey, I made a mistake. And that deal may not have been as juicy as I thought based on what it would have looked like on the monthly cash flow side. I was sharing some of those details with everybody who was there at the mastermind, but I'm just kind of being fully transparent with everybody here. So we will see here in the next couple days. I'll keep everybody posted. But let me shout some of you guys out, and then I am going to start making calls because we're 10 minutes into this show, and we have people in YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. Shout out everybody on the different profiles, pages. I love you guys. Right now, we're at about 90 people live on a Monday evening. Y'all could be anywhere, but you're here with me, and I absolutely appreciate it for it. So I'm going to give some shout outs, and then we're going to get into this action and try to lock up some deals. No, we're going to lock up some deals. I feel it in my gut. All right, so shout out to, we got Costa Mesa, California in the building. Luis Montoya, my guy, was goody. DFW representing, very heavy in YouTube world. We got Corey Sepulveda. San Antonio in the building. What's up, Ronnie? Ronnie went to the mastermind this weekend, y'all. Ronnie, what did you think about the mastermind? What was your takeaways? Was it worth it? You know what I mean? What or was there anything that stood out to you? My guy Vincent Foisey, this guy, just so y'all know, Vincent Foisey is legit a legend in San Antonio. This dude has been consistent in the game ever since I've seen him, consistently doing real deals. You know what I mean? He's not very loud. Every now and then he'll sneak peek, but man, like him and his team are actually doing deals. So shout out to Vincent Foisey and his whole team. I saw them at the wholesaling live event, and you can just tell they're serious. So guys, I think y'all need to definitely be on the lookout for Vincent Foisey. He's got a beautiful wife. I believe they work the business together. I had the opportunity to talk to her a little bit. Vincent was busy talking to somebody else. I got a chance to talk to his team. Just incredible talent and focused coming out of San Antonio and surrounding areas. It's beautiful to see. Shout out Greenville, Texas in the building. Kendall Reed. We got Winston-Salem, North Carolina in the building. I love to see it. YouTube, what up? Joshua Zuniga, what's goody? Norfolk, VA. I'm a ride in VA. I'm a ride in VA, reside in VA. Most likely when I die, I'm a die in VA. Who said that? I'll give $100 for whoever says that. Whoever said that. Whoever can tell me who said that line. Nobody's gonna guess it. It was my man from the Clips. It was my guy from the Clips. All right, Shaquille McCall says, went driving for dollars, met with the seller today, and viewed the home. Oh, my guy Shaquille McCall is out here. He goes in for the shot. We'll submit contract once my buyer gives me the green light, and another meeting this Wednesday with another seller. My guy, let's go. Let me know so I can finish that, bro. Let me know so I can finish that story. Keep us posted. Shaquille, we're rooting for you. Those of you in the comment section across all platforms, show some love to my guy. He's going through a lot. And to see Shaquille keeping us posted on his action that he's taking. Guys, those of you who are taking action like this, we need to celebrate these wins and this progress. Here's why. Because you're doing something that 95% of people will not do, and that's why you will be in the top 10% income earning bracket in the next 3, 6, 9, 12 months. This is a pattern. I'm not promising you anything that the numbers don't already say. Keep taking action, Shaquille. I'm so excited for you. Arlex, what's up? Jennifer Harris, what up, Jen? Me and Jen are trying to work together on a deal. Shout out Raleigh, North Carolina in the building. Temecula, California. All right, guys. I have to start making calls because we're already 15 minutes into this live. But here's what I want to do for you guys. As I'm making calls live and y'all are seeing me lock up deals, negotiate, get cussed out. You're seeing me have the frustrations of people expecting too much, all of that fun stuff. You're also going to see the success. But here's what I want you guys to do. Be engaged with me in the comment section. Here's why I'm asking you to do that. Number one, I'm here, you got to see from my perspective, I'm here making calls live, talking to a camera. it can be kind of self-conscious. You know what I'm saying? Not self-conscious. I'm not saying I'm self-conscious, but I'm saying it can be weird. I'm just here talking to the screen, you know what I'm saying? But so when I can see y'all in the comment section asking me questions, engaging with me, giving me feedback, maybe giving me critical feedback. Aaron, you could have done this, blah, 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 blah. Aaron, why did you do this? You know what I mean? But when you engage with me, it lets me know, okay, there's other humans that are here, and we can actually engage. You know what I'm saying? And I can shout you guys out. Some of you, if you have questions, ask me. You know what I mean? I'm not tooting my own horn, but hey, the hashtag is there for a reason. We really do this. Anyway, I'm not going to go into bragging about all the people that our community has helped. I don't like to brag about my own business, and my own results. That speaks for itself. But what I really love to, my letter of testimony, my proof in the pudding, is all the people, the hundreds of people in the community that we've helped on their entrepreneurial journey, and I'm very excited about that. With that said, guys, I'm ready for the first call, fam. Like, I'm hyped, dude. I feel it. All right, y'all ready? All right. All right, let's see. Let's see. Boom. I'm pulling it up right now. Guys, how's y'all's month been? How are y'all doing in regards to production, in regards to your business? What challenges are you having? What wins are you seeing? Share with me. That's what we're here. This is a digital meetup. All right, we have over 120 people live across all platforms. Let me know, like, what's happening in your business. What are you struggling with? What are you winning? What new epiphanies have you had in business? You know what I mean? I'm gonna be making the first call right now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shout out Sam Pellegrinos for being my sponsor, sponsoring this episode. Shout out my man Clint Sams. You officially became my coach, and it's an honor to serve next to you, Clint. Watch how my man Clint said forwarded to an automatic voice. Watch how my man Clint Sams absolutely dominates in the game. Virginia, Tennessee. He has a third market, but watch my man Clint Sams go crazy. Press 1 for more options. I want to say it's Virginia, Tennessee, and Ohio for Clint Sams. But watch out for my man. Watch out for my man. He's about to go crazy. All right, I'm gonna double tap this one. Some people just can't discipline themselves to do this gritty work that I'm doing here live. That's why they're not succeeding, and then they blame the market. Then they blame that buyers are not buying. Then they blame their softwares are not working. Then they blame business partnerships falling. They love to blame everything except for checking their own behaviors. And I'm not talking about anybody in general, but I'm talking about that type. Y'all know that type that I'm talking about. But then whenever you ask them, excuse me, how many calls did you make? How many offers have you made? The answer is nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know some of you guys are engaging. I'm going to engage with you guys right now in a little bit. Let me just build momentum and make a couple calls. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 29412 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. Hey Daniel, this is Earon. I was calling about the property on San Gabriel. Just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it. If not, definitely no worries. But if you have, feel free to call or text me back. This is my personal number. I hope all is well, and hopefully we talk soon. Bye. It's going down for real. All right, I'm calling the next one. Shout out Earon Ortiz. What's good, family? What's up, Kendall? Seth Badu. What's goody? Pusha T. What? Somebody actually got it. Pusha.
Hello?
Hey, Raymond.
Hello?
Hey, Raymond. It's Earon.
Who?
Earon, I was calling about the property on Casa Alto Street.
Don't know an Earon.
Yes, I don't think we've had the chance to meet. I actually looked you up on public records. I wanted to see if you had thought about selling the property on Casa Alto.
Well, you're acting like I know you, man.
I'm sorry. I'm just typically very personable, but I didn't mean to disrespect at all. Just wanted to see if you had thought about selling the property.
No.
Okay. Would it make? And thank you for being very straight up. Would it make sense for me to follow up in the future, or you'll probably never sell it?
Probably never sell it. Not unless somebody comes up with a number that you probably think is going to be outrageous.
What would that look like, more or less, off the record?
About a quarter.
Oh yeah, that'd be way more than I'd be willing to do. I'd probably be around 125,000 all cash.
Yeah, no, can't do that.
Yeah, I hear you, and I respect that. I mean, shoot, man, it's a nice neighborhood, but you know, I'm not trying to rip off or anything, but I'm definitely an investor.
It's a shitty neighborhood, but I'm stuck here, so.
Oh, I hear you. I hear you. I mean, if you're, I was thinking more in terms of an investment, but I guess if you're there, I can definitely appreciate what you're saying.
Yeah. All right.
Do you happen to have any other property you might be interested in selling?
No.
All right. Well, hey, you have a blessed day, Raymond.
You too. God bless you.
Yes, sir. Bye. Man, he was how do you say it? I wouldn't say mean. He was just very straight up. You know what I mean? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? I kept him on the phone. I'm still a man, dude. You know what I mean? I'm still standing. Yeah, he was stern. He was stern. What's up, Roger?
But the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Crazy question, but do all states allow wholesaling? This is a good question that Ronnie asks. What's up, Liz? What up? What up? Isaiah says, LOL. What's up, Isaiah McCants? Guys, I grew up with Isaiah. Those of you who are into gaming and all of that, Isaiah runs a major gaming community. He's always like supported. Shout out to him. Shout out to Liz Agnalini, guys. Her and her husband Christian are wholesaling. They're an amazing young couple in the game. I'm excited to do some really cool stuff with them. And me and Liz are working on something that I'm going to be sharing publicly here soon. And it's going to help a lot of business owners. And Liz is going to impact a lot of people in a major, major way. I'm really, really excited about. So shout out to Liz Agnalini. Really, really excited for what we're working on. And then Veronica Crosco asked a really good question. She says, do all states allow wholesaling? Wholesaling is a little more heavily, it's allowed everywhere. That's the broad answer. Wholesaling is allowed everywhere. However, it is more heavily regulated in a couple of states. For example, in Illinois, if you must have a real estate license in order to perform more than one assignment a year. So you can do one wholesale a year in the state of Illinois without a license. So how do you get around that? Well, you can work with an agent and then work out some sort of revenue share or bonus or referral fee to your agent who facilitates the deal and gets it under contract for you. And that's not difficult to do, especially with there being, a handful of really good Illinois real estate agents you can get in contact with. Another option is to work with an investor or somebody who has capital. And you can market to these individuals in Illinois the same way as everywhere else. However, if you have an investor who can fund the purchase of these deals, then you can lock up a buyer. Now you don't need the real estate license to be able to buy and sell in Illinois. just to assign, but you're performing essentially the same thing. You're buying low and you're selling high. The only difference is you would be risking the private money of an investor. Now, is that hard to do? No, it's just a matter of finding the investor who has the pockets, and that investor needs you to be able to source and market these deals, doing exactly what I'm showing you, or an accelerated version of it on getting VAs. Anyway, Veronica, I'm getting into the weeds. I hope that answers your question, and ask another question if that didn't answer it. Gus Esparza says, just tuned into your lives, looking forward to learning and knocking down deals. Met a wholesales live. I love it, bro. That's what's up, bro. At wholesale. Oh, we met at wholesale live. I love it. Pleasure, Gus. My pleasure, bro. Liz says, y'all, let's connect. Guys, add Liz Agnolini. Add her to your Facebook. I'm telling you, she is, and I don't get paid to tell you this. I want you guys to get value. If you're looking to systematize your business, if you're looking to automate your business, and you just want that sort of content, add Liz Agnolini, guys. I'm telling you, and you'll thank me later. You know what I'm saying? I myself am working with her, and I vouch for her. Absolutely insane, the value that she's bringing to this niche. All right, anyway, with that said, shout out to the fact that we have 150 people live across all platforms. I really appreciate you guys. Let's go on to the next call. Veronica Carrasco says, took action after your mastermind, felt absolutely confident and got a lead. We'll be calling her back at 8 p.m. tonight. Your script worked like a charm. This is the stuff that I love to see. When you guys take action, you realize that there's nothing to it but to do it. Before you know it, Ronnie, you're going to be closing your first deal, and you're going to be like, man, Earon, I just kind of took action all the way to funding and closing, and now I just made a $50,000 deal, a $30,000 deal, $20,000 deal. Then next thing you know, me and you are on a podcast. All right, let's move on to the next call. Y'all know when y'all share good news like that with me, I gotta stop and acknowledge you. By the way, guys, in this community, in this tribe, as I'm queuing up this next call, there's no such thing as bragging or boasting, right? It's more a testimony, because we take it as inspiration. If somebody says, hey, Earon, I just closed my first deal, we celebrate you. That's not bragging. That's inspiration, showing to the new people, showing to those who are discouraged, those who are in the trenches. Hey, look, it's worth it. You can do this. You can do this. You know what I mean? I get excited about this stuff, man. Passionate about this stuff, man. All right, on to the next call.
Oh.
Hey, Mr. Valdez.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this is Earon.
Uh-huh.
I was calling about the property on Marietta Street.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to see if you'd consider selling it. I might be interested in buying.
No, it's for sale sign outside.
No,
I
sir.
don't see it. And then what do you think I'm gonna sell the house?
Oh, I don't know. That's why I was asking. But
Okay, but because you asked me, why you asked me if I'm busy, I don't care about selling my property.
okay.
Alright.
Do you happen to have any other property you might be interested? Dang, bro. He's not happy. But it's all good. I ran the numbers, and like technically I'm making at least $250 per call. So no matter like if they cuss you out or get mad or anything like that, the ones who are interested, like whenever they close, it comes out to like $250 or more per call. So like he's just having a bad day. You know what I mean? He's just having a bad day. I don't hold it against him. Shout out to my man Clint Sams, y'all. I'm really excited to be coaching and working with this man. This guy's a killer, and I'm excited to watch this man dominate the game as he puts in the reps. All right, I am going to go into the next call. Oh, shout out to we got New York in the building. Maximo, what's good, family? Jordan Size Love, what up? What up? Luis Montoya and on YouTube, he says the wins and good. I have a fix and flip. It will be done next week. My partner and I, general contractor, will be doing cash out refi to keep it as a rental. God is good. I love it. Share the numbers with us, Luis. That way we can, guys, show some love. Show some love for Luis Montoya. I'm gonna double tap this one. While I'm double tapping this one, guys, show some love for Luis Montoya. How cool is that? He has a fix and flip. They leveraged money. They fixed it up, and now they're gonna refinance it, and they're gonna keep it as a rental. All right, so show some love, guys, because that's an exit for the property. You know what I mean? Put the numbers in the comment section, Luis. You don't have to be super intricate, but give us an idea on what you're going to be cash flowing. Are you going to be pulling any money out of the cash out refi? Let us know what those numbers, that way we can celebrate you specifically, bro. Luis also says in YouTube, the bad and losing is I closed on a deal to hotel, but market is slowing down in this area in Fort Worth, and it's not selling. I think we'll break even or take a loss, unfortunately. That, my friend, is a lesson, not a loss. And so sorry if I phrased it as losses, but it's a lesson. You know what lesson? That's a lesson. You know what I mean? And we have to be conservative with our numbers moving forward and pivot. And so listen, if you lose $5, $10, $15,000 on this hotel deal, then consider that a mentor that you had to pay $5, $10, $15,000 for. And that lesson is going to be invaluable with your marketing and negotiations for the next 12 to 36 months, because we're not expecting any increase in inflation in real estate over the next 12 months from what I can see. I don't have a crystal ball, but we're going to be in order to stay afloat and to be able to continue being profitable over the next 12 to 36 months. Here's what I see. We're going to have to be negotiating deeper discounted contracts. We're going to have to be following up consistently, and we're going to need to learn multiple strategies to acquire properties and to exit properties. This is what I'm seeing. There's no need for you to panic. Here's what you need to do. Start taking action and pivoting as you go. Start making calls and being on the phone. Start getting a sense for what it feels like in the front line. Start getting in the trenches, getting your fingernails dirty, getting your knees bruised, getting your teeth kicked in, having some conversations like I'm showing you guys. You need to be in the trenches so you know how to pivot. And I'm giving you guys the sauce, man. And those of you who are in my community being coached by me, you guys are the leaders. You are at the forefront of this whole movement over the next 5 to 10 years, because you're getting coached from me. Therefore, you have permission to be able to charge forward, because there's a reason why you're working with me. So you have the responsibility to be hitting multi-6 figures, 7 figures doing this stuff. There's more pressure on you, because you have intimate access to me. With great knowledge comes great responsibility. With great coaching comes great responsibility. It is what it is, bro. And sis, those of you who you know I'm talking to you, it's your job once you start succeeding to bless others and build other people up and give back to the community. To the community that's helping you, you know? Plus, all of us want to be a part of something that's bigger than us.
Hello?
Hey, is Salvador there?
Salvador Grande?
Yes, I was calling about the property on Chippewa.
I'm sorry, no English.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll have somebody who speaks Spanish call back, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye. Who speaks Spanish and wants to come on? Who speaks Spanish and wants to come on this? Let me know in the comment section. That way I can hook you guys up. All right, boom. By the way, guys, while I am moving on to the next call, I do want to mention this. And this is something I'm passionate about. I have a mission, I have a vision to help 100 wholesalers hit six figures or less in, I'm sorry, to hit six figures or more in 12 months or less. I will achieve this goal. We've already done something like this in 2020. We set the goal to help 10 wholesalers hit six figures or more in 12 months or less. We did it in half the time, and by the end of the year, we helped dozens and dozens and dozens of people along the way hit 50K, less than six figures, their first deal. And we're seeing that same thing, and the movement is so big in our community, and I'm very, very excited about it. With that said, if you guys, while I go on to my next call, if you're interested in having a strategy session with me personally, this is not something I delegate, this is something that I do personally, I'm very passionate about it, and you are interested in learning how to automate your business, automate it, that means have a business that's doing six figures or more with predictability, and you want me to deep dive your business and see if we're a good fit, then go to yourwholesalebiz.com, schedule a strategy session with me. It's about 30 minutes, and I'll see if we're a good fit. And then at the end, I will share what I have to offer. And if you like it, you get to make a decision on whether or not you want to be a part of it. There's no pressure. And even if you decide that it's not a good fit for you, I can guarantee you, you're going to leave that call with value. I guarantee you that. So with that said, it's something that I'm passionate about, and we will achieve the goal. Here's the sauce. I will only work with people who fit our core values and who fit our community values, because we're building a community here, and this community is designed to be close-knit like family, and we're going to leverage the power of our community to make millionaires out of everybody who's a part of it. So I look forward to being able to connect with you guys, and I'm excited for what's already happening. Anyway, let me hop into the next call. We outside, very, very heavy. Let's go. Jen says, my Spanish is not very well. Oh, Arlex. Arlex, you want to come on, bro? Arlex, DM me your email.
Hi, you reached Allison.
DM me your email, Arlex, on Facebook, and then I'm going to send you a link if you're ready and you have a good microphone and you can get on your computer and you have a good lighting. Come on right now and call that Spanish lead for me, bro. Veronica Molina says, Aaron Bevins, my Spanish is native and I manage a team of bilingual acquisition managers, so I'm up for the challenge. Okay, well, whoever gets me their email first, whether it's Veronica or Arlex, whoever DMs me first. I'm in my DMs right now. I don't see one from either of y'all. So DM me. In the meantime, I'm going to continue calling. 279-8160. By the way, guys, if you have any questions about anything in business, processes, wholesaling, acquisitions, disposition, transaction coordination, finance, hit me up. If I ask.
Hello.
Hey, is Brock there?
Who is this?
This is Aaron.
Earon, how can I help you?
I was calling about the property on Broad Lane Drive.
Broad Lane. Oh, okay. We don't have any properties on Broad Lane. Maybe you mean Broad Plain?
Oh, I'm sorry. I read it wrong. Yes, on Broad Plain Drive.
Okay, Earon. Broad Plain Drive is actually leased. So
Okay.
yeah, we're Yeah, it's not available for sale. Okay.
Would it make sense for
Thank
me to
you.
follow up in the future, or probably not?
A couple years.
Couple years.
That's it.
Okay.
Mhm.
And do you
All
happen
right,
to have
thank you.
any other property you would consider selling, or probably not?
I'm a realtor and I have a listing, couple, maybe 3 miles from it.
Ooh, okay. Is it something that an investor would like, something that I can cash flow, or something that needs some tender loving care sort of deal?
No, this one is ready to go. It's in a really nice neighborhood. So,
Okay.
but I don't know what your budget is.
My budget is, I don't really have a budget as long as it's a deal that I can either flip, that I can add to my portfolio, and the ROI makes sense.
Yeah.
We do a high volume amount of deals, so if you come across good opportunities, I would love to be on your list. We can provide proof of funds. That way, you know we're the real deal, and you know what I mean. I'm very very hungry in terms of buying houses right now.
I see.
I don't know if
Okay.
that's the niche that you serve, or you focus somewhere else probably.
A few months ago I was there, but not right now.
In terms
I was
of what, investing, or in
well,
terms of working with investors?
I was looking for investing properties, yeah. But right now, I had a client from Dallas, and they were buying quite a few houses per month, and right now we stopped. But yeah, if that's what you're looking for in San Antonio, I can definitely look around. And I work a lot with low income buyers, sellers.
Okay.
So I can probably find you a few.
Yes, I would love that. Is this your cell phone?
Send me your contact information. Yeah, your name, your brokerage, and
Oh, I'm not a realtor. I'm
not.
a buyer. I'm an investor.
Okay.
So you can, if we have a good relationship, then and we do deals, I don't mind using you as my realtor, paying your commission fee, or any of that.
Okay, send me your name, your email, your phone number, and tell me more or less what sort of what is a good investment. Like you're looking for something that is it needs 70% work, or you're I don't know. I can't think of it right now.
I'll send you everything. I'll send you everything that me and my team look. I know it's at the end of the day, and I'm still calling, but
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. Hey, that's what we do. That's what we do. I'm just digging a hole right now. My pet dies. So
oh no,
that's what I'm doing.
I'm sorry. Was it?
Yeah.
What was it?
He just wasn't doing very well. So we
What
had to
kind
put
of
him
pet
down.
was it?
It's a little chihuahua.
Oh
He was
no, I'm so
he was old. Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, but that's it was coming. It was coming, but yeah. So that's why I can't think.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
I did not even know I was interrupting that, so
Of
I'm
course
so
not.
sorry.
Of course not. No, no problem. That's okay. Okay, well, send me your contact information, and I will keep you in mind for anything that comes up. Okay.
I will, and I won't. I'm gonna send that over to you right now, but I'm being rude because I just realized I did not remember your name. My name is Earon Bevins.
My name is Luisa Horton.
Got you. You must be Brock's wife then, I imagine.
Correct.
Okay, got you. Luisa, such a pleasure to talk to you. I'm sending you good vibes, and I'm gonna text you my information right now, okay?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bro, that could be a very, very good contact. Oh, so here's the takeaway really quick, because I'm gonna add her to my phone. Guys, so this may have seemed like it was going downhill. Obviously, she's not gonna sell to us at a discounted price. You know, she seems a little bit more savvy and all that fun stuff. But being a realtor, if you have a realtor on your side, guys, like she's volunteering to be, then she can give us opportunities that we may not have otherwise had the opportunity to have, because the realtors are pounding the phones. Did y'all hear what she said? She was like, no, don't apologize for calling late. That's what we do. That's what she does. And if she's very well connected, and I'm her go-to investor, and I can fund these deals because I have all this equity, this access to capital. I have all these strategies I can do. I can do creative finance. I can raise private capital. We can assign it by finding a buyer. You know what I mean? We know how to close deals. So if you have somebody who's going to send you deals, what if that realtor sends me, 3 deals, 4 deals a year, and I do one deal a month, one deal a quarter with that realtor, and each deal I make $20,000. You know what I mean? Because realtors deals are typically pretty juicy. You know what I mean? Times four, that's $80,000 of revenue from one relationship. You know what I mean? And if it's a solid realtor, it could be 6 figures off of one relationship. Anyway, guys, take a lesson from that. You know what I mean? That's exciting. So what I'm gonna do is honor my word, and I'm gonna add her into the phone, and I'm gonna send her a text right now. Hello, Luisa. This is Aaron, the buyer/investor, interested in buying as many deals as possible before the end of the year. My criteria is anything 62% or less of after repair value, landlord opportunities, flip opportunities, and Airbnb opportunities all over the greater San Antonio land area. I look forward to doing lots of business with you! Exclamation mark. So I'm going to send her my email. I'm going to send her my website. And yeah, so good. That's that connection. Awesome. All right, I got in the zone. Doing that. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Are y'all ready for the next call? Let's go. I'm gonna check my DMs to see if anybody was ready. Oh snap! Arlex, my guy came through. Oh, Veronica came through too. All right, so I'm gonna send it to both of y'all, and then whoever comes on this live first, I'll give the lead to. How about we do it like that? Because we have volunteers to come on and speak Spanish, and so we're gonna call that lead back, that Spanish lead. So I'm about to invite them right now. So I got an email from Veronica. I got an email from Arlex. Let me just send them the invite, and then let's have them come on. That way we can have somebody see if they can lock up a deal in Spanish. I'm shooting all my shots, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm shooting all my shots. All right. Veronica and Arlex, check your emails. I sent y'all an invite via email, and so whoever comes on first, I'm gonna give them this Spanish speaking lead. That way we can see if we can lock it up. So I sent it out to you guys, Arlex and Veronica. Whoever I see in my studio first, in the studio back office, because I just sent you the link, that's who I'm going to invite on stage, aka here. and I'm going to give you the information for the lead, and we'll see if you can lock it up in Spanish. All right, while they are getting everything set up so that we can bring them on, I'm going to go on to this next lead because I'm trying to lock up a contract my own self. Oh, dang, we got Veronica here. She showed up with the quickness.
I'm still in the office.
What? Where are you right now?
El Salvador, sir.
You're in El Salvador right now? Bruh. So what do you do for a living?
I have my own BA agency.
Uh-huh.
I offer bilingual real estate assistance.
What? This is crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna give you this lead. Veronica, this is so cool. So first of all, thank you for hopping on this, guys. Those of you who are just tuning in, this is the series where I'm making live calls, and the goal is to do $250,000 in 60 days or less. I'm currently at day 38, and we're at 143,000. And I was calling a lead, and one of them speaks Spanish. And so I asked for a volunteer, for somebody who could come in and try to see if we could lock the lead up. And Veronica and Arlex volunteered, and I sent them both a link. And Veronica, with the quickness, came on. And Veronica is from El Salvador.
Yes, sir.
You're in El Salvador right now.
Yes, sir. I'm here right now.
This is so crazy. Have you ever been to the U.S.?
Yeah, I grew up in Cali,
Okay,
but
that's
I
what's
came
up.
back when I was like 16, 17, and I
Yeah.
never left.
Gangster, I love it. I love it. Okay, so we can talk some more. This might have to be like a spin-off episode that we do for something special because this is so fun and exciting. But I have the lead right now. Okay, I'm gonna give you the numbers and all that. I just need for you to be the vehicle to talk to her.
Okay. Do you need me
Um,
to translate, or do you need me to handle the call in Spanish myself?
no, I want you to handle the call yourself, but I will give you the numbers.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
So the the name is Salvador Enriquez.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm about to give you. Do you have a voice? What's the thing called where you can a VoIP where you can make the call?
We all of my calls, I usually do them through Senko, which is the dialer that I use. I just manually
Okay,
dial it
perfect,
from there.
perfect. I'm about to send it to you right now. The number. Okay.
Okay.
This is so cool, y'all. She's calling from El Salvador, fam. Dude, we're changing lives. We're breaking generational curses. We're crushing national boundaries on this show.
We
I
are. We
love it.
definitely are.
How cool is this? Veronica, thank you so much for. And then I'm about to send you also right now the address.
Okay.
And you have the name as well. Let me just actually post the name here in the back chat. You see the back chat where I'm putting all the information?
Yeah. 427 Chipinque.
Be careful, be careful. Yeah, well, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, yeah. Chipinique.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
The market value for this is, let's call it 125, 130.
So that's the ARV, or
That's what
that's how
I'm
much
gonna.
we can offer.
No, that's like as is value. That's the as is value.
Okay, you said 125.
Yes, that's as is. But I can find an ARV, but let's run through and see where we're at.
Okay, perfect.
You ready?
Yep. Calling
Let's
right
go.
now.
Guys, send good vibes to Veronica and let her know that I just called.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you just spoke with my partner. He doesn't speak Spanish, so he just made me jump on the phones.
Yes. And make sure everybody can hear the call though. Hey,
Can you
y'all,
guys hear?
I can't hear anything right now.
Buenas noches, Salvador. Le saluda Verónica. Estoy llamando porque mi compañero acaba de hablar con su esposa acerca de su propiedad ubicada en el 425 Chipinic. Estábamos llamando para saber si usted estaría interesado en recibir una oferta por esa propiedad. Ok, ¿usted está trabajando en comprar la propiedad? Porque la propiedad nos aparece bajo su nombre. Ah, ok, ok. Todavía debe dinero del mortgage. Ok, ok, entiendo. Ok, nosotros somos un grupo de inversores de bienes raíces y estamos buscando comprar propiedades en esta zona en los próximos 30 a 45 días. Y quisiera saber si usted tuviera alguna otra propiedad que estuviera interesado en vender. Ok, y usted conoce a la señora, porque nosotros con mi compañero podemos pagarle $100 por referirla con nosotros. Yo le puedo dejar nuestra información para que usted pues nos pueda dar la información de ella, ¿le parece? Ok, entonces lo que voy, ok, tiene el número y el nombre, ¿verdad? Ok, perfecto.
I'm nervous, guys. Not in a bad way, in a good way, an excited way. John says rent plus car plus food expenses have become the minimum $25 an hour average. Most entry-level jobs don't pay close to this.
Sí, dígame. No, no hay problema. Tómese su tiempo. Yo estoy aquí para servirle.
Somebody says, Aaron, I know you speak Spanish. I don't, bro, or sis. I wish I did. Veronica's gonna teach me though.
Si tiene el número de teléfono, no hay ningún problema. Yo puedo buscar el nombre de ella con el número. Ujú.
We have 180 people live across all platforms. Shout out to you guys. You're gonna be famous. All right, Gus says, where do you get your list from? Your cold call list. These are driving for dollars as well as cold call leads.
Ok.
Keep asking questions, guys. I'm gonna answer your questions once we wrap up with this call.
Ok, me dijo, ujú, ok, ok, ok.
I love it. Luis says, "Thank you for the huge advice and ear pulling. I needed it. Definitely, mentorship is very
Ok,
worth to invest."
ok, ok. Entonces, ¿tiene el nombre de ella o solo el número de teléfono? Please. Ok, ok. Le voy a llamar ahorita a ella, ¿verdad? Para tener más información acerca de la propiedad. Muchas gracias, don Salvador. Bendiciones. Feliz noche. Bye bye.
Okay, give us the story.
Okay, so he said that he's not looking to sell this property that we called him about because he's still paying the house, so he doesn't
Gotcha.
want to sell that one. But he does know somebody in the neighborhood that is
Mm,
looking to sell a house. So
nice,
I told him that we give him a referral fee if we're able to close this house. So he
nice.
gave me the phone number and the name for
What?
the lady. I'm
What?
texting you on the chat. Where have you been?
Oh, dang! I didn't see that. Let's go. Okay, cool. Text me the address right now. Do you have her
So
address?
that's the thing. He doesn't have the address. We
Do you
just
have
have
her
the
name?
phone number and the name.
Is she
Just
English or
the first
Spanish?
name. We don't know.
Why don't
So
you
do
you want
you
to call
want me
her?
to I could call her, that's not a problem. But the thing is that I don't have an address.
That's fine. Whenever you
And
call her, ask her if she let her know that
Salvador
Salvador
gave me. Okay.
to see if she had a property she's interested in selling.
Okay.
Let's
Just
do it.
send
Hey, how crazy would that be? Let's go.
let
Let's
me
go. And then
select.
whenever you get the number from her, then I'll run the numbers over here. That way you know what to offer.
Okay, okay, perfect. Just give me a sec because um
Or you want me to call her? You're scared.
no, no. I just
I'm
I
just
just want to
kidding.
make sure because I just called this guy from my Florida number. So I just
Oh,
want to
okay.
make sure that I get at least a number that is close to her. So I'm gonna choose
Yeah.
a Dallas number if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, and I stopped sharing just because he was giving me all the information.
Yeah,
Hope
that's fine.
that's okay. Okay,
We
perfect.
couldn't hear we couldn't hear the seller though.
So that's the thing. I don't know. I was sharing the sound and everything.
Oh, that's why. Okay, got you.
But
Okay, okay.
but
You
when he
can you can
started giving me like the sensitive information, I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
stopped
yeah.
sharing, for privacy reasons.
Okay,
It's up
got you,
to
got you,
you.
got you. No, no, yeah, let's just share everything.
Okay.
Luis Montoya, I love it. You have a good spirit, bro. That's why you're gonna keep crushing it, guys. Veronica is based out of El Salvador. She just volunteered to come on this. We're breaking national border boundaries here, and she's about to call Liz right now.
Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what I did. Okay. Let me share again. I just want to make sure that you guys are able to hear. I'm
Yeah,
going
we
to
should be able to hear now.
use.
I see some of you have asked questions in the comments section. Right now, bro, 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 bro.
Please leave your message for
Let's double dial.
210296005.
So what I was thinking is that I should probably call from the same number I called Salvador because he probably told her, "Oh, well, they're calling from this
Oh,
number."
okay, okay,
So
got you.
that's why
Okay,
she's not answering the phone.
okay. So you want to do it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again, but from the other number.
Okay, cool. Let's run it. Let's run it. Guys, send good vibes. By the way, guys, we have 185 people live across all platforms. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to the Facebook profile, the Facebook page, the Facebook group, Superhuman Wholesalers. Are y'all getting value from this? Let's get it. Let's log out some deals.
If not, should I leave a voicemail?
Yes, please. My man Tim Finley. What up?
Please leave your message for 21029600057.
Buenas noches, Liz. Le saluda Verónica. Estoy llamando acerca de una propiedad que usted está vendiendo. El señor Salvador Enríquez me dio su número para que le pudiese llamar. Si usted está interesada en vender, por favor, comuníquese conmigo a este número. Muchas gracias. Feliz noche.
You know what? Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna go into my database and let me see if I got some Spanish speaking
Other
ones.
Spanish speaking calls.
Yeah. Let me see if I could just look it up real quick.
Go ahead.
Let me see, because I might be able to. If I can't find it quick, then we'll have to maybe schedule something. But let me see.
To replay your message, press 1. To continue recording, press 2.
Yeah. Oh, wait, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to set something up. But anyway, Veronica, this has been awesome. Thank you for volunteering. If you're able to get something from that lead, please let me know. That way we can bring you back on. We can work the deal together, and I'd be more than happy to JV that deal with you. That way we both make money on it. Are you open to that?
So that's the thing, because I work taxes for my clients. I
Uh-huh.
wouldn't do that because I have an NDA agreement that I signed
Oh,
with
wow.
them. You know what I mean? So I have to be very respectful for them, for my investors. I can follow up tomorrow and give you the information, and we can, just I can continue calling your Spanish leads. That's not a problem. But like I wouldn't be able to JV even when we're registered
Oh,
business in the States because
uh-huh.
I prefer not to. I want to
Oh, yeah,
avoid
yeah. I
any
hear you.
misunderstandings of people
Sure.
thinking that I'm that I'm
Yeah.
JVing their deals.
Yeah, oh, I completely understand. Well, here's one thing about me. I make sure that everybody gets taken care of, and I respect everybody who I do business with because I feel like, those are you're planting seeds for the future. So, if something comes from that, let's just say this: I will make sure that your time is honored and respected, and I appreciate you coming on. So, you be blessed, and I look forward to connecting with you in the future.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Bye, Veronica.
Bye
Appreciate you,
bye.
guys. Guys, show some love for Veronica. How cool is that? Based out of El Salvador, and she runs a VA company, bilingual VA company, and she just volunteered to come on and handle the Spanish lead. So who knows? Maybe me and Veronica will do some incredible things in the future. You never know, right? You just never I never take these things for granted, these interactions with you guys to be able to connect with you guys. And this is why networking and masterminding is so important. She was in the right place at the right time and shot her shot, and now she has a connection with me, and who knows? You know what I mean? Just from her coming on this live and the thousands of people that are going to see this across all platforms, that may boost her business. You know what I mean? I don't know. You never know. Never take those things for granted, and always strive to serve others, because it always comes back. You know what I mean? So exciting, guys. Show some love for her, and also Arlex for volunteering. All right. With that said, we have a little less than an hour to continue making calls, and that's just what we will do. I don't get tired. I'm hungry. I'm on a mission. $107,000 between now and October 18th. Anything less than that is failure. $250,000 locked up and inked with escrow opened in 60 days or less. Anything less than that is failure. And that's one thing I'm not going to do, not in front of all the people who are watching us do this live. That is something that we just not going, that's something we're not going to do. I love the fact that many of you guys watch these lives on replays while you're at work, planting your seed, expanding your context, building your mind, infusing yourself with it. Hey, George. Infusing yourself with courage and excitement and belief, right? Getting closer every single day as you take action from faith to fact, as you press forward to get your first deal, your next deal, your first 6 figures, your next 6 figures, all right? As you put things together and make connections with people in the comment section. I love it, man. I love it, man. Those of you who are taking action, kudos to you guys, right? Those of you who are not just here building the faith and the confidence, but those of you who are taking information from here and utilizing it and implementing it and getting closer to your next milestone and breakthrough in business. Shout out to you guys, man. Shout out to every single one of you guys. I'm going to answer a couple questions right after this call because I promised you guys I would. So I hope the people who asked the questions are still here.
Bueno.
Hello, George.
No, yo soy María.
Oh, is George there?
No speak English.
Oh, okay. I have somebody who speaks Spanish. Come on. Call you. Veronica, you want to come back on? Just use the same link if you're still there, Veronica, and then you come back on and call this lead. Only if you want to, Veronica. I'm not going to put the pressure. But if you want to, come back on the lead, and then I'll mark this lead for you so that you can call. All right. In the meantime, I'm going to keep calling. All right. But Veronica, please, if you hear me, Veronica, please, I can't breathe. I have leads to call and I can't breathe. Oh, snap. I need to take this locking up deals in Spanish banner off. I'm not locking up deals in Spanish anymore. Yourwholesalebiz.com. If you want to schedule a strategy. Hello, Eugene?
He's having dinner. Who is this, please?
This is Earon. I was calling about the property on Springwood Lane.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if y'all had thought about selling it. I might be interested in buying.
The house is rented right now.
Oh, I see. So you're not selling it right now?
No, we are not selling it. Evan, did you tell anybody we are selling the property? No, we are not selling it. It's rented.
Okay. Would it make sense for me to follow up in the future to see if anything has changed?
Which future? Not next week or next month,
Maybe in the next 3 to 6 months?
How long do you have it rented? Hold on.
Okay.
How long do you have it rented, those properties? Huh? Indefinite. I think we're gonna leave it to the kids. So.
Okay.
Yeah, indefinitely. Yeah.
Do y'all have any other property you might be interested in selling?
Not at this point. No, not at this time. No.
Okay. Thank you so much, and you have a blessed day.
You also. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. All right. Hey, guys, let me ask y'all a question. I'm going to mark that one, and we'll follow up with that one. And you never throw away data, guys. Never throw away data. All right. I know so many people who would take that same lead, and they would throw it away and never call them back. And that is a big no-no. Don't throw away data. Always continue following up with your data. With that said, guys, how sick would it be if I had RJ Bates come on this live, come on the live and make calls with me? How sick would that be? I'm working on it right now, so I'm going to keep you guys posted, and I will let you know. But RJ Bates, I'm currently working on getting him on this show so that he can help me lock up deals and hit my goal. Do I need him? No. But would it be fun to spend an evening, 2 to 4 hours, just here locking up deals side by side with RJ Bates? Absolutely. Plus, that would be just awesome TV, right? Like imagine me and RJ Bates for like 2 hours just going back and forth, talking trash like we always do, making jokes and locking up deals live together. And the thing that I love about RJ is that it's not just, obviously we'll be talking trash and all that, but like he's about his business. Like we'll actually be making calls. We're not going to get lost in the sauce. Like we'll be just banging out calls. Like, pa, 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 pa. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Raka-taka-taka-taka-taka. You know what I'm saying? I don't think y'all hear me. I don't think they heard me. My bad. Let me keep this focused on real estate. Y'all remember when Usher said that? I don't think they heard me.
Hello?
Hey, Joseph.
Yes.
Hey, it's Aaron.
Who's this? Hold
This
on
is
just a minute.
this is
Let me
Aaron.
put my TV on. Let me put my thing on mute.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, who is this?
This is Aaron. I was calling about the property on Babcock Road.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. I just wanted to see if you had considered selling it. I might be interested in buying.
Well, we're just about got it in tip-top shape, so we spent a lot of time and money fixing it up and painting it and painted the whole thing and I put a new commode in it and I put new closets in and I put, what else did I do to it? I'm trying to think. I did a lot of little stuff. Oh, fixed up the fireplace real nice. Kitchen's in good shape. It's got 5 appliances. It's got a stove, a refrigerator, a microwave, a washer, and a dryer that I'm leaving there for whoever buys it. So, it's got a lot of amenities.
Okay. So it sounds like you've done a lot of work to this thing.
Oh yeah, my son and I have spent at least 3 weeks just getting it all fixed up, cleaned up, painted. Painting's the biggest part,
Yeah.
trying to get everything painted.
Yeah.
But it's very clean. It's in good shape. I'm leaving he's leaving. He's got a table there that's worth about $1,200. He's leaving that. The kitchen table's wooden table. It's really nice.
Nice.
So he's leaving that. He's leaving that too if the people want it.
Okay. Okay.
Just some different stuff.
Well, Mr. Joseph, just to kind of give you an idea, I may not be your buyer here, I'll be honest with you, but just to kind of give you an idea, I purchase properties cash. I can pay all the closing costs, and I don't mind buying it in as-is condition. So for an offer like that, what price range would you need to be in off the record?
Well, I have an agent that I was dealing with, and I told her anywhere from 155 to 160.
155 to 160? 160,
yeah, in between there somewhere. She hasn't put it on the market yet.
If I make you an offer and it's cash, are you gonna have to work with her? Have you signed a listing agreement with her?
I can't hear you.
I said if I make you an offer and it's cash, will you have to still pay her commissions? Have you signed a listing agreement with her yet?
Anything yet, but at least I don't think I have,
Well, I'll be honest with you, Joseph. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to waste too much of your time. I don't think I'm your buyer here. I'm an investor, so I'm typically looking for something that has, some room for me to make some profit on the back end, or I would be just as in a cash range of around 140 to 150,000. And I pay all the closing costs with no realtor commissions. That's just straight cash to you.
You said at 150?
Yes, sir, around that range.
Well, let me think about it. I've got a little time yet. That area is a very hot area. I mean, we're building 3 new hospitals right there down the street. I mean, it's going to go real quick, once I put it on the market. It's going to go so quick because that area is, I mean, there's just too many people work out there, you know. Are you from San Antonio or are you from Pleasanton?
I'm born and raised in Pleasanton, but my office is here in San Antonio. I'm off of McCullough.
You were born and raised in Pleasanton?
I was born on the east side of town, and then I went to school in Pleasanton.
How many years?
Until about freshman year. Then I went to Poteet, Texas for a little while, and then I went to O'Connor, which is in the northwest side of San Antonio, for like the agricultural school.
What year did you graduate from high school?
I'm embarrassed to tell you this. Please don't judge me, but I dropped out of high school my junior year.
What year was it you were in Pleasanton?
I was supposed to graduate in 08, so I was in Pleasanton like 06 and before.
Yeah. See, my wife was from Pleasanton. She was born and raised there.
No way.
And, yeah, she went to high school there. Well, her mother died when she was born, and her grandparents raised her and her 4 brothers and sisters. And she
Whoa, small world.
And I met her at the Poteet Pleasanton football game.
The rivalry, the old rivalry.
Yeah, I went down there with some friends of mine from Pleasanton, the football players, and they played the year before, and we went over. They said, "Let's go watch the Poteet Pleasanton game." I said, "Oh, okay." I was at St. Mary's. I was living in the dorm, so I went down there, and she was sitting in the stands, and I said, "Hey, I want to ask this little girl out here." They called me Yank. They says, "Yank, don't even try it. Her grandfather will not let her go out with anybody because they've raised her and that she can't go out with anybody. We've all tried." So I said, "Well, he says he'll put you in jail." I said, "No, he won't put me in jail." So I went down there the next weekend, and they said, "Yank, you got to get out of the stadium because the police are looking for you. Her grandpa's going to put you in jail." I said, "What? What kind of town is this place?"
Yeah, it's one of them crazy old interesting towns, man. It's definitely in the boonies.
One of my roommates at St. Mary's, James Paul Newman, was from Poteet. He taught at Pleasanton, and I think he taught at Poteet too. James Paul Newman. You ever heard of him?
It sounds familiar, but not specifically, no.
Yeah. I used to go down to Pleasanton all the time. You know, once I got a sheriff off my back, and told her I wasn't going to give up on her, you know. And they says, "Yank, you're crazy." And so the next weekend I went down there, and they said, "Yank, the marshals, the deputy marshal's looking for you from Atascosa County. Put you in jail because her grandpa said you can't date her." So I said, "Man, I don't know if this is worth it." Well, he finally gave in. She told him, "Look, you either let me go out with him, or I'm going to move out of the house." You know. So I got to date her, and we got married. We were married 60 years, and she just died in May.
Wow.
She passed away in May, so I'm all by myself now. My 3 kids are all grown and everything.
Whoa.
But yeah, I got a lot of fun memories of Pleasanton. In fact, I'm going down there on the 8th of October they want me to come down and represent my wife at their 10 and 15-year reunion.
No way. How cool is that? Where's that going to be at?
It's going to be at the barn, which is on Highway 97 and 37 right there. Her best friend's husband owns that place. They're going to have it there.
Wow. How cool is that? How cool is that?
So I get to see all of her old friends that she had when she was in school.
Yeah.
A lot of them don't even know she died, you know. But, so.
Well, I'm grateful to have this conversation with you. And what I do want to say, Mr. Joseph, is I think that I might be able to be flexible. I'm running something really quick. If you just bear with me. Sure, sure, I understand. Let me ask you this.
I've had that condo for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
My son lived there. He moved out to help take care of my wife for the last 3 or 4 years. So he said, Dad, I'm just going to stay home and take care of you now. So he says, we might as well sell the condo. So that's what we're doing, you know.
Well, let me.
We don't want to sell it with any problems or anything. You know,
Sure.
We fixed everything up, and it's got a good air conditioner on it. It's got what else has it got? Everything's in tip-top shape. You know, it's not something that people have to move in to fix. You know.
Mr. Joseph, it sounds like it's in great condition. I know that you're not in a rush.
Yeah, I'm not in a rush at all.
Let's say you and I did agree on a price. How soon would you be looking to move forward?
Well, I don't know. I want to wait before I give anybody the okay. I want to make sure. I've got to get the carpets. I want to clean them and stretch them, and I want to have that done. That's the last thing you do after you paint, you know. So I want to have the carpets looking really nice, and I want to have that looking good. And there's probably nothing else we need to do. The kitchen's in good shape. Fireplace is in good shape. I mean, everything's in good shape. So I'm sure after 30 years, there's some little knickknacks here and there.
Sure.
You know, that's a long time. You know, because I rented it for a while there when he was living some other city, but then he moved back in again with his wife, and they lived there for about 5-10 years. So, you know, he took good care of it for me. It's the best one. Have you seen it?
Yes, sir. I'm looking at the Google Maps Street View. So obviously I haven't seen the inside, but I'm loving the area. I love this zip code, and I like what I'm seeing thus far.
I've had people come by and they say, they said, where's the condos for sale? And they said, it's here. We saw a picture of it over at the place. And I said, well, that's my condo, but it's not for sale yet. This was 3 months ago. They've been using my condo as their showpiece.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah, they use mine as the showpiece because it's right on the parking lot. It's downstairs. It's got the best. There's only 2 condos of the 50 that are there that have a porch overlooking the parking area.
Yeah.
And mine's one of them. You know, the others don't overlook that area.
May I ask you a question, Joseph? Let's say I don't want to lose out on an opportunity, nickel and diming. If I could do cash and I could pay all closing costs and work with you on your time frame, what would you need in order to feel comfortable moving forward with me? I'm not asking for a commitment. I know you need time, but you know, just based off of the record.
I said between 155 and 160. The lowest I would go would be 155. That's as low as I could go.
What I'm gonna do is I'm just going to, because this is one of my last calls for the evening, I'm going to place you on just a brief hold to see if I can get a cash approval for that. I'm going to be right back, Joseph.
Okay.
1 second.
Well, I'm watching the Cowboy football game, so don't take too long.
No, I'm already honored that you've been on the phone with me for this long. Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, guys, here's what I'm seeing. So watch this. This is in an area very close to the hospitals in San Antonio. And so the cool thing is I'm partnered with somebody who can do long-term medical short-term rentals, long-term, short-term rentals for medical professionals and cash flow this. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 900 square foot condo in the exact area I would need to be. If I offer him 155 and it's in tip-top shape, which it looks like it is based on the pictures that I'm seeing. Then, and based on what he tells me, then we could be cash flowing on this, you know, probably 2 to 3K after paying an investor, raising the capital to take this down, which 155 is nothing to be able to raise capital if we can be cash flowing, you know what I mean, something like $1,500 to $2,000 a month per room, which is like you know, revenue of probably $300 to $3,500 a month cash flow, and only being all in at probably 160, 165 after closing costs, especially if it's in tip-top condition. It sounds like he's rehabbing everything right now. These are rough numbers, so I feel like I can offer 155, and let's see what it sounds like. Let's see what we can do. All right, I will break down my numbers afterward if I'm confusing everybody, but I'm trying to be as creative as possible because I think that this is something that I can make happen. Hey, Mr. Joseph.
Yeah.
So I actually have good news. I was able to talk with my finance team, and they said just if you are doing everything that you are in regards to the updates, then that would save us some money on the entry fee. We would be able to do $155,000 cash, pay all of the closing costs, no realtor commissions involved, and we can close in 30 days or less.
Well, what is your last name?
My last name is Bevins.
Blevins?
Bevins.
Bevins. You're not with a realty company?
No, sir, I'm not. I'm an investor myself. I'm actually the owner of the company.
What's that?
I'm actually the owner of the company. I'm only making this call because I wanted this property for my own portfolio or for myself.
How did you find out about it?
It hit my desk because I have a team of people who are constantly prospecting. We pull public records and zip codes that we like to purchase in, and this your property came across my desk, and then I searched all the phone numbers that were attached with it on public records, and this number came.
Oh, okay. Well, because like I say, I don't know how the word gets out pretty quick. You know?
It's just coincidence. I'm just, I'm prospecting and I'm looking for something in this zip code, and so this one caught my eye.
Good. I've still got a couple of weeks yet. I'm still going to get everything finished on it.
Okay.
So why don't you call me back in 2 weeks?
Okay, that'll be fine. And I'm imagining this is your cell phone.
Did you play football in Pleasanton?
I played a little ball, but it was never on the team. I was more of a nerd when I was in school.
Did you know Coach Tudyk?
I didn't know Coach Tudyk, no sir.
How about Coach Poth?
I remember hearing about Coach Poth. He was actually well known.
Yeah, he was my roommate in college.
No way. Are you serious?
Yeah.
How crazy is that? That is so crazy.
Yeah, he was a coach. He coached after he graduated. Yeah, he was my best man at my wedding.
No way. How crazy is that? What a connection.
I could tell you a lot of stories about Pleasanton.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot, but me and you are gonna have to sit down over a cup of coffee and talk, because I'm definitely interested. I'm gonna text you right now, Joseph, and I'm gonna put Earon. I'm gonna put my name, Earon Bevins, and I'm gonna put Pleasanton boy, and then
sounds good.
And
okay.
I'll follow up with you in the next couple weeks or so. How does that sound?
Okay. Okay.
All right. Talk to you soon, Joseph.
Okay. Bye.
Yes, sir. Bye. All right. Let me just go ahead and send him a text. Guys, I think that's a sick deal. Like, that's an insane deal. And what's crazy about it is I know exactly how I would finance this deal. We would raise private money, and I know that as a medical Airbnb, this thing would cash flow insanely. We'd be able to net cash flow after paying our underlying note on this deal. That's actually something that I'm going to be teaching my community here pretty soon, but I'm mastering it myself right now. I never want to teach anything that I myself am not doing, but I'm excited to do this. and add more doors to my portfolio. So let me just send him a message and honor my word. Hey, Joseph, exclamation mark. This is Aaron, the Pleasanton boy, exclamation mark. What a pleasure talking with you about your property on Babcock Road, period. I look forward to touching base with you in the future to see if we are a good fit to move forward at the property, with the property, dang it. To move forward with the property together. Oh shoot, I didn't correct my name. Aaron Bevins. I'm just gonna put my email. Guys, that could be a really good deal, yo. Come on, man. You're seeing it here live. Amani says if you had talked to him a few days consecutively, he would have sold it for less. Facts. Steven Stubbs says 9,600 is what he will pay to a realtor if he uses a realtor. I should have utilized that. Amani says 60 years, man, I salute him and her. Most of us can only imagine loving someone and being married for 60 years. Facts. Veronica says I figured he was talking about her a lot for that reason. Guys, as you can tell, some people don't have the patience to talk with their sellers for an extended amount of time. But I'm here to tell you that the sellers who sell to you, where you make the $10,000, the $20,000, the $50,000, the $75,000 spreads, the six-figure spreads with which people in our community are doing. It takes rapport. That means connection. That means building a relationship. And by the way, guys, this doesn't mean that it is manipulative. It simply means that people are going to do business with people they like and trust. And so no matter what, I'm going to have to make an offer, and sometimes negotiating and talking numbers is uncomfortable, but better it is for them to have an uncomfortable conversation with somebody they like and trust. It doesn't mean that it makes it any easier to negotiate. I tried to get him at an offer that he wanted. He wasn't ready to sign the contract right now. That's a follow-up, but a strong follow-up nonetheless. And one thing that we know is that 80% of the business, this is in my database, and what we've seen nationwide statistically with the hundreds of people we've coached from coast to coast, what we found is that 80% of the business is done between touches 8 and 15, which means follow up, follow up, follow up. Don't get discouraged because you felt like you had them on the hook and they didn't sign a contract or accept your offer right off the bat. Do your best to take them through the sales process like you see, but don't get discouraged when they don't sign right away, because we know that 8 to 80%, that means $80,000 out of every 6 figures you generate in business will come between touches 8 and 15. Don't stop following up. All right, man. Y'all know I get excited about this stuff. Otherwise, how could I stay so consistent? How could I keep this energy at this high? How could I help these people? How can I pour into the community and not get tired? Because I'm passionate about this. I love this business. And I got love for the community. Luis Montoya says, thank you for the advice. I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you. Jen says, just got a text back on another. Do we have the honor when they say that they would only sell if the tenant could stay another year? Do we have to honor? That's a good question. What Jen is asking is, what if the seller says they will only sell it to you if the tenant gets to stay another year? I would say depending on what price they are currently renting at, it would be safe to say we might give the tenant 30 to 90 day lease back, because our buyers want to buy properties vacant. But here's the thing: if they want to keep the tenant in place for a year, and we have to pitch that to our buyers, and it is less than premium rent value per month, then the buyers are going to want a discount on that deal, Jen. Does that make sense? So we're going to have to set expectations with the seller and say, hey, that's fine, but let's say the premium rental value for properties of similar square footage and bed bath count in that area are $1,500, and they're currently renting it out for $900, and they want the tenant to stay into the property for at least another year, but that's an inconvenience. So that means that we're going to ask for a discount on the purchase price on that, because we know that the buyers are going to need a discount. If they don't want to, then maybe that's not our deal. Or maybe they're willing to sell it seller finance, you know what I mean? But you know, should you honor it? You should always honor what you say, Jen. You know what I'm saying? So, and I know that's not what you meant. You weren't asking for permission to lie, but you know what I'm saying? If you know, we just have to set proper expectations. Okay. Zagla says if tenants are on a lease, yes, you have to. If not, things could change like the rent. So yeah, the next question to ask Jen would be, are they on a lease or are they month to month? Because if they're month to month, then technically their agreement is up for, it's up for, it's up for negotiation at the end of each month at the, towards the beginning. Does that make sense? So I love it. Let's go on to the next call. What do y'all say? Let's go on to the next call. On to the next one. We have 20 more minutes to make calls and lock up deals. All right, I love it. I love it. I love it. Shout out to all of you guys on a Monday evening. You could be anywhere, but y'all are here with me making calls, taking action, expanding your identity, infusing yourself with courage, building yourself up with motivation, learning the nuances necessary to take action consistently and generate multi six figures in your businesses. I love it. Hey, Miss.
Hello?
Hey, Miss Ibarra.
Who's this?
This is Earon.
Okay.
I was calling about the property on Gentry Street.
No, not right now.
Okay, in the future maybe? Dang, she hung up on me. Should I call her back and just ask her when I should follow up? Let me call her back real quick and see. The worst thing she's gonna do is cuss me out. I'm calling her back.
Your call has been
Dang, straight up. Forwarded the kid. All right, let me just send her a text. Hey, Miss Ibarra, exclamation mark. I just wanted to know when would be the best time to follow up with you regarding your property on Gentry Street. Sorry if I called at a bad time. Smiley face. Shoot or shoot. That's one thing I know. Shoot or shoot. I'm always gonna shoot my shot. I'm always gonna shoot my shot. Nobody's ever gonna make me not shoot my shot. I believe in me, that's why. Dang, all emotional, right? Sometimes you gotta get emotional sometimes. In fact, many people like to brag, oh, I'm not emotional, I'm logical. It's like, well, yeah, that's that logical people, a lot of logical people tend to fail in this business because it takes an emotional drive to get past the no's and the no answers and the people saying, screw you, never call me again, and the people who ghost you. And you know what I mean? To get to the people who want to do business, it takes emotional resilience, and you need to be a little bit emotional. You need to be a little bit fed up. You need to be a little bit angry. You need to have a little bit of an edge. You know what I'm saying? Get emotional a little bit. Get a little pissed off. It's okay. Tell yourself enough is enough. It's okay to get angry. Sometimes some of you need that. You're too comfortable being uncomfortable, dissatisfied with your life. Get uncomfortable. Get pissed off. Get excited. Stop coasting. Stop drifting. Have a fire inside you.
Hello?
Hello, Josephine?
Yes.
Hey, this is Earon. I was calling about I was calling about the property on Linden Ave.
Yeah, I'm not ready right now. I'm trying to take some stuff out of there.
Oh, I see. Okay. When would be the best time for me to follow up? I don't want to bother you, but at the same time, I want you to know I'm serious.
I'll give you a call.
Okay. If I don't hear back from you, when would be the best time for me to follow up?
In about 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. And then just off the record, because I know it's late, I'll let you go right now. I buy properties cash, and I'm not a realtor. I can pretty much close quickly and pay all the closing costs. Off the record, how much were you looking for?
I don't know. Right now I have company.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, Josephine, is this your cell phone? Can I text you so you know who's calling you in the next week?
I don't know how to get my text messages.
Oh my goodness, dang.
No, I don't know.
Okay, no problem. Well, my name is Earon. It was nice to talk to you, and I'll be following up in the next couple weeks, okay?
Okay.
Have fun with your company.
Yes, bye.
Bye. Remember the rule of thumb, guys. Whatever they ask for, follow up in half the time. So she asked for 2 weeks because she's moving stuff out of the house. She has company, so she can't talk. So I'm going to be following up in a week. All right. And by the way, don't sleep on those, guys. That could be 20,000, 40,000, 50,000, and it comes in clutch. You know what I mean? All these follow-ups come in clutch, just like it did when I was doing the first 30 days. Those leads came in clutch. You know what I mean? It's going to do this. It's going to be the same thing. All I can do is focus on the behaviors, which is making my calls, making my offers, making my follow-ups. Focus on the behaviors and the lag measures will follow. Focus on the behaviors and you can predict your results. Some people's problem, though, is they cannot stay consistent long enough to see the law of averages play out and to see the ratio bless them. Some people that start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. They never see any consistency. Their pipeline never grows because they're not consistent. They keep constantly start and stop. Oh, this happened. Oh, I got sick. Oh, this person, I had this in the family and and I got depressed. I'm sick or whatever. And I'm not saying that problems don't happen. I'm saying every single week there's an excuse for why you weren't consistent. Every single month there was a reason for why you were not consistent. Every single day you're going to tell yourself you're going to start tomorrow. Oh, I got caught up with It's always something. Stop making excuses and be consistent. I'm showing you guys the behaviors here on how to get rich. Anyway, man, y'all got me fired up. On to the next call, baby. I want to win, and I want you guys to win, and I want you to have the mindset that it takes to stay excited. The person who stays excited long enough wins. Long-term consistency beats short-term intensity. Send me good vibes, y'all. Let's close some deals. Let's close some deals. Y'all got me.
Hello.
Hey, is Robert there?
Yes, who's calling?
This is Earon.
Earon, who?
Earon, I was calling about the property on Fifth Street.
Oh, hold on. It's kind of late already.
Did you want me to call back tomorrow, or was he available? Oh, Veronica, Arlex.
Hello.
I'm in Spanish. Hey, hello? Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Roberto, this is Earon.
Mm-hmm.
I was calling about the property on Fifth Street.
Who's this?
This is Earon. I don't think we have met, but I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it. I might be interested in buying.
Who are you with?
I'm just a local buyer in the area because I like that zip code. So I had looked up your information on public records, and this was the number that came up.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to see if you had thought about selling it because I might be interested in buying.
Well, I was fixing to knock it down and build a new one.
No way. Why don't you sell it as is?
No, man, it needs too much repairs. It don't look like it from the outside, but it's an older house.
So you would rather do all the work and fix it up yourself, or if I made you an offer now that you agreed on, you'd be willing to move forward?
So what will you offer?
Well, well, I'm looking it up right now. Well, I mean, I can get you an offer right now in a couple minutes. I'm not going to waste your time. Let me just ask you this, because I'm going to pull up the numbers. I mean, other than talking to me right now, what makes you want to sell the property while I'm looking it up?
Well, nothing makes me sell it.
Mm-hmm.
You're wanting to buy it.
Got you. So
I'm asking if you want to offer me something. Offer. See what you offer.
Okay, I'll get that. I'll do that. I'm getting my numbers right now. When was the? I'm imagining it hasn't been remodeled in the last 5 years.
No.
Okay, and it's vacant, right?
I'm drinking right now, yeah.
Okay, got you. Off the record, if I could do cash and pay all closing costs, what price range would you need to be in?
No, it's the other way around. What are you offering?
I can get that for you right now. Hold on one second. Go ahead.
Hurry, because I'm fixing to hang up.
Okay, no worries. Hold on one second. I'm gonna place you on a brief hold. I'm gonna get you a cash approval right now. 1 second. All right, let's see what I can do here. I'm seeing ARV around 200. It's a structural reno, so I can offer about 25 cents on the dollar. So I can offer like 50 and probably make about 15. Mr. Roberto, can you hear me?
Yeah.
So it looks like it's going to be either a structural renovation or a demo. So on something like this, I could be around the $50,000 range cash, and I pay all closing costs.
Oh, thanks for calling anyhow. But no, I'm not interested in selling it.
What price range would you need to be in?
I'm not.
What's that?
I'm not.
Okay, so you wouldn't sell it for even for $1 million?
Maybe. Well, you're not offering $1 million.
I mean, I don't want to. Okay, all right. He hung up. I could hear his wife calling in the back. What do y'all think I could have done different there? I could hear his wife like yelling in the back. I don't know. I didn't get a sense that he really wanted to sell. My offer was obviously too low, but I mean, he was saying it needed to be knocked down, so I'm offering a structural renovation, which I know I can offer 20 to 35 cents on the dollar. Obviously, he didn't like that offer, so what I would do here, guys, is obviously follow up. Listen, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Don't get discouraged whenever you get calls like this, because even though he didn't give an offer and I obviously offended him, this is still a good follow-up for either you in a week or a couple weeks or a couple months, or the lead manager in your company or somebody in your team that you can say, hey, maybe he just didn't like my voice. I called at the wrong time. Can you follow up with it and see if you can resurrect this lead? All right, but I don't know. I didn't really sense too much with this guy. I only have like 9 minutes. I'm gonna engage with you guys in a bit, but let me see if I can pull another good lead. I'm gonna make another call right now. While I am, though, Amani says, Veronica Crosco, okay, I don't want to be a bother, but Aaron's voice is in my head talking about excuses. Hey, I was just thinking I need to get back with you. We can start tomorrow. I'll DM you in a few. Oh, I love it. Clint Sam says, do you believe that old saying is true? The person who gives the first number first loses. Yeah, typically, but that's why I always try to get the number. But here's the thing. If they're not giving it, did you notice in that call I made an attempt a couple times to get the number? But if I can't, then I'll just make the offer where I know I need to be and then weed them out. You know what I mean? Veronica says, no, you're right. I do. Let's hold each other accountable. I love the fact that Amani and Veronica are in the comment section holding each other accountable. They said that they were going to do something, and Amani is like, listen, no excuses. Let's go. Let's take action. I love it. This is why we do this, guys. We have over 170 people live across all platforms. Connect with one another in the comment section. Even if you're on the replay, connect with the people that you see commenting, because these are people you can do deals with. These are people you can hold each other accountable with. These are people you can practice your script with. These are people that you can go on a Zoom and y'all can make live calls and hold each other accountable to be doing your daily metrics and behaviors with. These are people that you can say, hey, I'm broke. You're tight on capital. Let's go in and split the cost for these softwares that Earon is telling us we need so that we can make money. Hey, like, you have buyers, I have deals, let's JV together. Hey, Earon keeps saying that we need to network. Let's actually take action and do it. Guys, this is the way that you crack the code and you're able to make a whole lot of business. You know what I'm saying? All right. I love what Raul Munoz says. E happens to all of us. Follow up. Let's go. Absolutely. That's the key. Jen says accountability is key to growth. I love it, man. I'm so proud of you guys, man. And this is not cap. This is like sincere coming from me. I'm so proud of so many of you. The Clint Sams, the Jennifer Harrises who are in my DMs trying to JV deals, the Veronica Carrasco's in my DMs, Amani Daniels, you know what I mean? The Roger Bremmers that I'm seeing take action. I'm so proud of all you guys. Nicole, who's actually taking action in his business. He said, what's the cash on cash return if it was a cash purchase? Oh, that's a good question, Nicole. We were gonna have to follow up on that on tomorrow's live, but I can tell you the cash on cash return on that is gonna be insane because it's gonna be net. It's gonna be over a 1% deal, which means 12% return on investment in 1 year minimum net, bro, net. So that means if I invest on that deal, let's say, by the way, I'd be raising the capital. So I'd be raising the capital 155,000 and it would net cash flow at minimum of like 100 and let's call it 2,000 net. I know that for a fact it would net cash flow 2,000. Bro, if I was out of pocket 155,000 and I netted $2,000 a month times 12 months, that would be $24,000 divided by all in at $155,000. That would be a 15% return on investment annually. That means 100 divided by 15%. It would take you 6 years to get all of your money back, 6.5 years to get all of your money back and be cash on cash return using an Airbnb method. Guys, that is insane. And by the way, that's net. That is net. So absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. So Nicole, if you're still here, I really, really appreciate it. Amani says, I really don't want you to think I'm slacking. Once I get going, I'm going to be a monster at this. I have some properties from Driving for Dollars that I know should be able to lock in $50K before 2023. Let's go. Let's go. And that is being conservative, Amani. I'm glad to have you a part of the community, Amani. I'm glad that you're taking action. I'm glad that you tune in on every single one of these lives. It's better than watching Netflix. You're being encouraged, you're being infused with knowledge, and you're implementing it. I love it, bro. So proud of you. Nakun Kanjovi says, that's a winner. I love it, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And I hope to be able to share the actual numbers whenever if we're able to lock that guy up. All right, let me call this next lead, y'all, because we only have 4 more minutes before we finish today's live, and I want to answer any questions that you guys have. But guys, show some love to those for everybody that's taking action in their business. I love to see it. You guys should celebrate yourselves for taking action and doing what 95% of people don't have the courage to do, which is to take action, jump out of their comfort zone. I'm proud of you guys, man. I'm proud of this community. We will achieve our goal of hitting 100 wholesalers, hitting 6 figures or more in 12 months or less. And it's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. Many of you guys who are here are going to be leaders in the community in the next, 6, 9, 12 months. Many of you are probably going to have your own podcasts and your own programs and your own niches, and you're going to be the OGs in your own demographics where you're marketing and closing deals. And you're going to be the wartime leader who is the light amongst your family and amongst your generation and amongst your territory and amongst your state. You know what I mean? And you're going to keep passing it on, and you're going to keep building up the community, and you're going to make a lot of money doing it. And I'm excited, man. And many of you who are tuned in today and on the replay, you guys, I'm honored to be a part of your journey on a more intimate level. You guys know who you are. Shout out to you guys. I'm proud of y'all. With that said, guys, we have 2 minutes before we hop off this live. I'm going to shoot my last shot before the buzzer, and I'm going to see if there's any possible way that I can make something happen here. I'm calling the final lead, and then I'm going to answer any questions. We have 2 minutes. 2 minutes before we've been on this live for 2 hours. 2 hours a day will keep poverty away. 2 hours a day of doing the right thing, right? 2 hours a day of wasting time will actually attract poverty.
Hello.
Hey, Miguel. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Miguel. Can you hear me? This is Earon.
Hello.
Hey, Miguel. Bro, what the heck, Miguel? Answer me, Vato. Answer me, wey. Oh, so now you want to play like that, huh, Holmes? You wanna ghost me now, huh, wey? My grandma would probably smack me in the face if she heard me say that. Jokingly. I'm just joking. I'm joking, guys.
Hello.
Hey, Miguel.
Me?
This is Earon.
Huh?
This is Earon. I was calling about the property on Goodhue Avenue.
No comprenden. One moment.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, this is Earon.
Uh-huh.
I was calling about the property on Goodhue Avenue. I guess they're not interested. All right, so that it's been 2 hours, y'all. But see, now I want. Ah, dang, it's already 9. Let me do one more call, y'all. Let me do one more, fam. You ever get that feeling where you're like, oh, I want it so bad. You just push for one more rep. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one more rep because we've been here for 2 hours. But let me go ahead and do one more rep, man. One more rep. Come on, baby. One more rep. You got this, Earon. Just for closure to say we beat the day. We conquered the day. One more rep. We didn't let the day beat us. We didn't clock out right when we said, you know what I mean? We put in one more rep like some bosses. One more rep. Let's go.
Your call has been.
Dang it. I wanted it. All right, it's 9:04. It's 9:04 p.m. So, all right, guys, this has been another live. We've been here for 2 hours. We had some incredible conversations. We have a couple really, really strong follow-ups. We're currently at $143,000 locked up in 38 days. We have until October 18th to ink and contract $250,000 to hit our challenge of $250,000 in 60 days. Thank you guys for tuning in. It has been an absolutely incredible live engaging with you guys. I'm going to answer some questions right now, but before I do, if you are interested in being a part of the most progressive, comprehensive, wholesaling community and investing community, I want you to go to yourwholesalebiz.com and schedule a free strategy session with me. And what we're going to do is I'm going to offer you clarity on how to take your business to the next level. I'm looking for individuals who are committed to being successful and blessing other people. I'm looking for people who are ready to invest in themselves. I'm looking for only individuals who realize that they have what it takes to be the best of the best. If that's not you, this is not for you. But if you want a coach who's going to push you to be the best version of yourself and who's going to handhold you and the community to hitting 6 figures or more with predictability and automation in your business, go to yourwholesalebiz.com, get a strategy session scheduled with me, and I'm going to help you out. By the end of that strategy session, you're going to have clarity on what your next 3 to 5 moves are in business. And if it makes sense and you're somebody who I think I can help along the way, then what I'm going to do is let you know what I have to offer. And then you get to make a decision if you want to be a part of it or not. And here's the beautiful thing, whether you decide yes or no, you're always going to get value because you're dealing with me and I'm always going to try to outgive you. And if you give me your time, then I promise you, you're going to get value. So go to yourwholesalebiz.com, schedule a strategy session with with me, and let's see if we're a good fit. However, if you never do that, that's totally fine. Thank you guys for tuning in live. I appreciate you guys. You have no idea how much I do. Many of you guys will never purchase anything from me, be it coaching or a virtual assistant to scale your business or 7-cent skip tracing of the highest quality. And guess what? That is totally fine, because maybe we JV together. Maybe we just build each other up. Or maybe you're just here tuning in live, engaging with me and helping me boost the algorithm so I can reach more people and achieve my vision of hitting 6 figures or more. I'm helping 100 wholesalers hit 6 figures or more in 12 months or less. Regardless, I'm in your life and you're in my life because you've watched my live even for a little bit. And for that, I am incredibly grateful. So with that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and tune out of this thing. We've been here for over 2 hours. And I just want to say before I hop off this, I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm grateful to be here, to coach, to do what I'm passionate for. I'm grateful to be alive during this time. So until next time, drive safe, brush your teeth, and don't smack nobody.
Close it, pick up the phone, close it. Big escrow, close it. $1 million deal, close it. It's all on you, close it. What you gonna do? Close it. I want the proof, close it. $1 million deal, close it. Hey.